Hey guys, what's up? My first pick of the Atheon bracket is Super Mario 3 over Metal Gear Solid. Metal Gear Solid, great game. Super Mario 3, better.
Alright, starting off with the Atheon bracket, the very first matchup, the 1 seed Super Mario 3 versus 16 seed Metal Gear Solid. Didn't really play much Metal Gear Solid, but I got down to Super Mario 3, and since it's a classic, I am going with Super Mario 3 to win the first matchup.
Hey guys, my second pick of the Atheon bracket is Grand Theft Auto 3 over Shadow of Colossus. Grand Theft Auto 3, what can I say?
Now, the 8 and 9 seed Shadow of Colossus versus Grand Theft Auto 3. Now, I'm a huge fan of the Grand Theft Auto games, but as far as like world renown, Shadow of Colossus is pretty popular, so I'm going to say they're going to squeak by in this matchup, Shadow of Colossus with the win.
My pick 3 is, well, my third pick is Mortal Kombat over Portal 2. Mortal Kombat, bro. Come on, it's a GOAT. It's a GOAT, Tay.
Alright, 5th seed Portal 2 versus 12th seed Mortal Kombat. Huge fan of the Portal 2 game, but Mortal Kombat is just a game changer. It brought it blood, guts, and all that good stuff, and it's still going strong today. So 12th seed Mortal Kombat with the W in this one.
So the fourth pick of the Atheon bracket is going to be Final Fantasy X. I think that's 10. It's an X, right? I don't know. Over Chrono Trigger, even though that says Chrono Tiger. Nobody knows what that is. But yes, Final Fantasy. For sure.
Alright, the 4th seed Chrono Trigger. Obviously, spell correct was on target with this one. Number 4 Chrono Trigger versus number 13 Final Fantasy X. Now, Final Fantasy X is a great game, but in a lot of people's opinion, Chrono Trigger is the number 1 RPG of all time. So number 4 Chrono Trigger advances.
Oh, so my fifth pick is going to be Madden over Super Metroid. Why? Because Madden. I don't even care that it's 03. I'm not even looking at that. I probably shouldn't do that, but I'm going to do that because it's only Madden, and Madden's a great game, and there's other Metroid games in the bracket. Whatever.
Number 3 Super Metroid versus number 14 Madden NFL 2003. As I'm a fan of a lot of Madden games, I don't play them much anymore because it's just redundant at this point. But Super Metroid was changing the game back in the day. Number 3 Super Metroid advances.
So this next one, the sixth pick, it's pretty difficult for me since I grew up a skater. Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2 versus Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare. I'm gonna have to go with Tony Hawk's 2, man. I have to. Tony Hawk, man.
Number 6 Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare versus Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2. Never played the Tony Hawk games. I know a lot of people love them, but Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare is when I started getting into multiplayer competitively. Love that game. Changed the Call of Duties forever. Call of Duty 4 advances.
So my seventh pick for Atheon bracket is an easy pick for me. It's definitely Pokemon Red / Blue over Perfect Dark. It's Pokemon Red or Blue, bro. Come on. Come on. Pokemon. Gotta catch them all, man. Let's go.
Number 7 Pokemon Red Blue versus number 10 Perfect Dark. Now, I know a lot of people in this world are Pokemon fans. I happen to be not one of them. I do have fond memories of playing Perfect Dark with my college buddies, so Perfect Dark, number 10 with the upset.
And last but not least for the Atheon bracket, World of Warcraft vs. Metroid Prime. Told you there was more Metroid, but I'm definitely going to World of Warcraft. This game was phenomenal. I haven't played it in a long time, but bro, it's World of Warcraft. Gote.
And number 2, World of Warcraft versus number 15, Metroid Prime, the last matchup in the Atheon bracket. Metroid Prime, great game, but World of Warcraft is still going strong. Millions of players worldwide. World of Warcraft advancing to the next round with a victory. Now, moving on to the Crota bracket. Number 1, The Legend of Zelda, The Ocarina of Time versus number 16, Assassin's Creed 2. Now, I know Legend of Zelda, very popular, very, very popular. But Assassin's Creed 2 is where the Assassin's Creed games really took off. Huge upset. In this one, number 16, Assassin's Creed 2 advances.
And last but not least, one of the greatest games of all time versus another one of the greatest games of all time, The Legend of Zelda versus Assassin's Creed Dose. Gonna have to go with The Legend of Zelda, dude. It is what it is.
Now, with the number 8 matchup, Halo Combat Evolved versus number 9, Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. Now, I'm a huge fan of Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. It was a game I played a lot as a teenager. But Halo is Halo, Master Chief is Master Chief, Halo with the victory.
This next one right here, Halo versus Mike Tyson's Punch-Out, is definitely a challenging matchup for me. Both games are phenomenal. I have a lot of time invested in Halo, but Mike Tyson's Punch-Out was a gateway game for me, if you will. But I'm going to have to pick Halo because of the memories.
Number 5, Resident Evil 4 versus 12, Sonic the Hedgehog. Now, don't get me wrong, the Resident Evil games are great, but it's Sonic, man. Everybody's played Sonic for hours on end. It's just very, it brings back a lot of memories, very nostalgic. Sonic, number 12, with the upset.
Hello there. Resident Evil 4 vs. Sonic the Hedgehog is the next one I have in front of my El Faso. I'm definitely going to have to go with Sonic the Hedgehog. I mean, I love the Resident Evil 4, don't get me wrong, but Sonic the Hedgehog is a gote.
Number 4, Grand Theft Auto 5 versus Mega Man 2, the 13 seed. Mega Man 2, great game, great series, good characters, but Grand Theft Auto 5 is a fantastically made game, very huge open world, still going strong today. Grand Theft Auto 5 advances.
Hello there, Crew World. The next matchup is Grand Theft Auto 5 versus Mega Man Dose. I'm definitely going to have to go with Grand Theft Auto 5 here over Mega Man 2. It is what it is.
Number 3, Final Fantasy VII versus number 14, Guitar Hero. Now, we've all had fun, drunken nights playing Guitar Hero with our buddies, but Final Fantasy VII is arguably one of the greatest RPGs ever made. Final Fantasy advances.
What's up, bitches? Well, this next matchup is Final Fantasy VII versus Guitar Hero. Both games I have a lot of my life invested into, but I'm definitely going to have to go with Final Fantasy VII on this one.
Number 6, The Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion vs. 11 Batman Arkham City. Now, I mentioned in the live stream that I played the crap out of Oblivion, but it's not my favorite Elder Scrolls. That one comes up later in the tournament. And Batman Arkham City was just one of the greatest superhero video games ever made. Batman Arkham City advances.
Holy fucking shitballs. The Elder Scrolls 4 versus Batman Arkham City is the matchup. I'm definitely going with the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion versus Batman. Sorry, and I'm a Batman fan.
Number 7, Red Dead Redemption versus number 10, Contra. We all had great game memories of playing Contra growing up. It was great playing with a friend, picking up the sticks, playing together. Great side-scrolling game. But Red Dead Redemption was fantastic. There's something about being in the Wild West and just doing a shit ton of missions. Red Dead Redemption advances.
So I thought a lot about this next matchup, which is Red Dead Redemption versus Contra. Obviously, fucking graphics-wise, Red Dead Redemption destroys Contra, but Contra is one of them games that if you're a gamer and you've been since childhood, you played this game and it's so much fun, so I'm going with Contra. I have to.
Number 2, Super Mario Brothers versus 15, Castlevania Symphony of the Night, the last matchup in the Crota. As far as Castlevania games, the original one is my favorite, and Super Mario Brothers is an all-time classic. Super Mario Brothers, easy victory.
Hello there. The next matchup I have in front of me is Super Mario Brothers versus Castlevania Symphony of the Night. My pick is Super Mario Brothers for sure, hands down. Way better game, way more time invested, much more fun. Super Mario Bros. I gotta tell you, this next matchup is it's close. One is the number 1 seed, and the other is 16th, and I think that it's crazy, but it's Doom versus NBA Jam. Both of these games are fucking so much fun. One, obviously, Legend Doom, and the other one is just a fun game, so I'm going with Doom. I have to.
Moving on to the Oryx bracket. Number 1, Doom versus number 16, NBA Jam. NBA Jam brings back a lot of memories for fans growing up in the 90s, the announcer and all that good stuff, but Doom changed the game back in the day. Doom advances easily.
Hey people, so the next matchup I have here is Sid Meier's Civilization versus Bioshock. Tough matchup. Number 8 and 9 going against each other. Mano y mano. Bioshock is my pick.
Number 8, Sid Meier's Civilization versus 9, Bioshock. I know the Sid Meier's Civilization games are very popular. I never played them, but I did play Bioshock, and I think it is a very original and great game to play. Bioshock advances.
Hello. That pose is hard to keep for 5 seconds. Next matchup is Super Mario World vs. Donkey Kong. Definitely going with Super Mario World. That is probably one of the greatest games ever made. Hands down, greatest game ever made.
Number 5, Super Mario World versus number 12, Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong was a huge thing back in the 80s and all that good stuff, but Super Mario World was absolutely fantastic. Super Mario World advances.
Oh, hey there, Internet. The next matchup I got here is Legend of Zelda Link to the Past versus Resident Evil 2, which I say Dose, which is 12, but I'm ignorant. I'm gonna have to go with the Legend of Zelda here. Legend of Zelda over Resident Evil Dose.
Number 4, Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past versus number 13, Resident Evil 2. Love the Resident Evil games. I think they're fantastic, but as far as standing the test of time, Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past, easy win. Legend of Zelda advances.
What's up, peeps? Chris Ignorance here from Excuse Our Ignorance Pod. The next matchup here is GoldenEye 007 versus Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. Very challenging matchup here. I'm going with GoldenEye 007. I know people are probably like, wow, you're crazy, but I'm 30. I played it longer.
Now, by far the hardest pick for me to make in this entire tournament, number 3, GoldenEye 007 versus Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. Go on a quick little rant. Have many memories of playing both these games. GoldenEye was one of the very first-person shooters that I played. It started the whole FPS genre for me. But Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 changed the game. It set the bar for how Call of Duties are made today. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, with the upset, advances.
So I gotta tell you, this next matchup is hands down the pick I have is the ultimate pick. It's Diablo 2 versus Tecmo Super Bowl. Diablo 2 smashes that game out of the water. It's a way better game. It's no comparison.
Number 6, Tecmo Super Bowl versus number 11, Diablo 2. Love Tecmo Super Bowl. I was a big fan of Tecmo games. But Diablo 2 is arguably one of a lot of people's favorite looting game. Diablo 2 with the victory.
Oh, hey. Didn't notice that you were there. So the next matchup is StarCraft versus Street Fighter Dose World Warrior. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm picking StarCraft because I played it. It's a great game. You should play it too. Yes.
Number 7, StarCraft versus number 10, Street Fighter 2 World Warrior. StarCraft is popular by a lot of people, I get it, but Street Fighter 2, nostalgic, Ryu, Hadouken, Street Fighter 2 with the victory.
Hello, Internet. Chris Ignorance here from Excuse Our Ignorance Pod. Miss Pac-Man vs. Dark Souls is the next matchup I have here. I'm definitely going with Dark Souls. You thought I was going to say Miss Pac-Man? Psych!
And final matchup in the Oryx bracket, number 2, Ms. Pac-Man versus number 15, Dark Souls. Now, I know Ms. Pac-Man was hugely popular back in the days. A lot of people spent money on this. But I played the Dark Souls games, and there is a huge cult following on these. I'm going with Dark Souls with the upset. And on to the last bracket, the Axis bracket. The first matchup, number 1, Super Mario 64 versus number 16, The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. Now, a lot of people are going to be mad at this pick of mine, but I love Super Mario 64. I thought it was fantastic. But if you've ever played The Witcher 3, this game is amazingly done. I know it's won a bunch of awards. Number 16 seed, Witcher 3 advances.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It's Chris Ignorance here from Excuse Our Ignorance Pod. I'm picking Mario 64 over The Witcher 3. Some of your heads just exploded, I know, but I just have way more time invested in Super Mario 64.
Another hard pick for me to make. Number 8, God of War versus number 9, The Legend of Zelda. Legend of Zelda reminds me of my childhood, searching the dungeons, all that good stuff. But God of War, Kratos, such a badass. I'm going with God of War to advance.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, our next matchup is God of War versus The Legend of Zelda. And I gotta tell you, that is a fucking big battle right there. But I'm going with The Legend of Zelda. I know Jay's going with God of War because he's a fag. Sorry about that word.
Next matchup, number 5, Portal versus Final Fantasy VI, the 12 seed. Again, Final Fantasy, you can't go wrong. They're great games. But Portal, the very first one, the whole puzzle and the odd sense of humor back and forth. I'm going Portal to advance.
Hello, people. It's Portal versus Final Fantasy VI. I think that's what 6 is, V1. I don't know. But I'm going to have to go with Final Fantasy VI on this one, guys. I didn't play much of Portal, and I played Final Fantasy VI, so that's my pick. Oh, well.
Number 4, Half-Life 2 versus number 13, Gran Turismo. Gran Turismo, one of the greatest racing games ever made. But Half-Life 2, people love that game so much. I never played it, but I know people are begging for it to be made again. The guys won't do it, but Half-Life 2 with the advance.
Hello there, Internet. My next pick is definitely Gran Turismo over Half-Life 2. I'm sorry, I just played Gran Turismo more and liked it more. It is what it is.
Number 3, Minecraft versus number 14, Battlefield 2. Love the Battlefield games. Didn't pick them up till Battlefield 3. But, I always used to get picked on by people by playing Minecraft. But until you've actually played Minecraft and got lost in it, you have no idea what I'm talking about. But Minecraft with the easy victory on this one.
Hello there. So, it's Minecraft versus Battlefield 2. Definitely going with Battlefield 2. Are you kidding me? Minecraft is a great game, but it's Battlefield 2. I'm sorry.
Number 6, Super Mario Kart versus number 11, The Elder Scrolls V, Skyrim. Love Super Mario Kart, love them playing with my friends, love them throwing that banana peel at the inopportune time. But Elder Scrolls Skyrim is fantastic RPG. You just get immersed in that game. Love it. Skyrim advances.
Boy, oh boy, this next one is a hard matchup, man. Mario Kart versus Elder Scrolls Skyrim. Holy fuck. Dude, so much of my childhood spent playing Mario Kart, so I have to go with Mario Kart, man. So many memories. Mario Kart all the way, man.
Number 7, Grand Theft Auto 4 versus Uncharted 2 Among Thieves. Very tough matchup for me again because Grand Theft Auto 4 was great. I think it kind of introduced the whole Grand Theft Auto multiplayer, but Uncharted 2, come on. If you played Uncharted 2, great fucking game. Best game in the series. Uncharted 2 with the advancement.
Hello. I pick Grand Theft Auto 4 over Uncharted 2. Sorry, Uncharted 2.
Alright, with my last pick of this bracket, number 2, Tetris versus 15, Deus Ex. I know Deus Ex is very popular. I never played it. I played the later games. But Tetris, man, everybody played Tetris, regardless of who you are. You had a Game Boy, it came on mobile phones when the mobile phones first became popular. Tetris with the easy victory. So there's my pick, guys. Everybody keep voting. I'm sure you've already voted by now by the time my picks came out. But thank you so much for the support. I appreciate it. Hopefully my picks made it. But if not, oh well, it's all guessing game here. But thank you for the support. And keep liking, keep sharing. Love you. Bye.
Oh, hey. Tetris or Deus Ex. Never heard of Deus Ex. So, Tetris it is.